Hey, love bugs. Are you ready to make this beautiful centerpiece with me? Let's get crafting, y'all. First, you're going to need your charger. Of course, you got to have your hot glue gun, y'all. I love this hot glue gun. It is cordless. I would drop the link below for you to purchase it. You're going to just simply place all of your fall leaves around the charger. You're going to put a substantial amount of hot glue on the leaf, and then you're just going to place it around the edge to get started. So you're going to go all the way around the edge. And what I like to do, I like to alternate the colors going around the plate. So you'll see me go from the more orange color leaves to the more yellow leaves to kind of intertwine the color so it's just not one color throughout the entire charger. So I'm going to finish putting it around the charger, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do the next step. So after you finish going around the edge of the entire charger, you're going to then go put a layer on the inside of the charger. But you got to make sure you leave enough room. You're going to make a circle, but you got to leave enough room so that your glasses can sit, your vases, can sit in the middle of the charger. So we're going to do that. I'm going to speed the video up and then come right back so we can finish off this amazing Thanksgiving centerpiece craft. Now, I am a true perfectionist, so the gaps that you see, I cannot let it look like that. So I'm going to go in and fill in some of the empty space, and I'm just going to alternate the colors of the leaves while I'm putting it down, and making sure that I put more than enough hot glue on the leaf so it can really adhere to the leaf that's on the bottom. And I'm going to do that going all the way around just to check the coverage of the plate, because I don't want to look like I ran out of leaves, which of course I didn't, but I want to make sure it looks full as well. So after we finish filling it in, it is time to put our flock pumpkins on the charger. So I couldn't find any just individual pumpkins at the Dollar Tree that I went to. So I found this pack of pumpkins that was on a rope or a garland of pumpkins. So this is where my handy dandy wire cutters came in, because I cut the twine off of the ropes, and I just used, the wire cutters to pull out any excess twine that was left on the stem or the vine of the pumpkins. So I measured out how many I may need. I did 2 for this project, but you can fill yours up as much as you would like. So again, I am a perfectionist, so I wanted to make sure that I got all of the twine, the visible twine that I saw, so that wouldn't, look at my centerpiece and you're like, oh, what is this hanging off the pumpkin? So then I went and I checked, I put the vases down to see where I wanted the pumpkins to actually sit, how it would look, playing around with the visual effect of my centerpiece. I finished cutting the twine off of the other pumpkin that I'm going to use, and after that, I'll show you what's next. Next, I got my vases, and I needed to take the barcode off. That is not cute, you guys, leaving that on your craft projects. Take the barcode off. So of course I use, if you're in the craft world, if you're a crafty mom, the trusty handy dandy weeding tool, I used that to try to get it off, and it was definitely not coming off. So I grabbed my heat gun and I just simply heated up the bottom of the label, the barcode, to melt the glue that was up under the barcode. And it would make it so much easier for it to peel off. So I took a moment, did that, used my weeding tool, pulled it up, and it came off without a problem. Now, what happened was I noticed that the heat gun was blowing cold at first, and the barcode was not coming off. I was like, what in the world? So I went back, checked it, and changed the settings on it, and went back in, started over the process of trying to melt the barcode off, and it was a huge success. It's going to come off so easy after I get it heated up a little bit and use my tool to pull the barcode off. So be patient. Don't rush it. I would advise you to turn it on low. Do not turn your heat gun on high. And be patient with melting the glue, and it will come right off. Crafty moms, make sure you clean your vases off. It's nothing like having a beautiful centerpiece and you have fingerprints all over it. So I'm just going to take a moment to get the excess glue off the bottom, and then, wipe up the vase on the outside to get it clean and presentable. Now it's time to take everything and bring it to life, y'all. So you're going to get your charger and play around with the placement of your vases and everything else. Let me move everything out of my way. Place the vases down, getting them where I want them to be, making sure they're not lopsided or moving over. And I realized because it was sitting in the middle of the table on the crease, it wasn't going to come out right. So, I had to move it around to get it right. Play with the pumpkins to see how they looked and where I actually wanted them to be, and the wall decor. And once I got it exactly where I wanted it to be, it was time for me to glue down the pumpkins. Again, you can find my favorite hot glue gun, cordless hot glue gun, in my Amazon storefront if you want to go get that, you guys. The best thing I ever bought and added to my Crafty Mom's toolbox. So I put the glue on the bottom of the pumpkin and I held it down for a moment just for it to cool off and really be sealed into the leaf so it wouldn't come back up. The only thing left to do is add your battery operated candles to the vase. And of course, y'all, I don't have to tell you, little bugs, cut the paper off. And there you have this beautiful Thanksgiving centerpiece from the Dollar Tree for under $20. That's going to be a showstopper at your Thanksgiving dinner. Y'all, remember, I love you. Now go be crafty, okay?